What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm extra excited for today's video because we're talking about the new Buffbunny Collection, Story of Motherhood collection. That was a lot of words. Here's the thing. Before we get things twisted, it is called the Story of Motherhood. Yes, we have some mommy and me pieces dropping. So if you're a mommy and you want some me pieces, then you're gonna be really thrilled with this drop. However, this is not just for moms, okay? Look at me, rocking the gingham print. This gingham print is my baby. And by that, I just simply mean, if you guys know me, I have an obsession for cottagecore. So for me, when I take a look at this drop, I'm not thinking motherhood, I'm thinking my story. And I feel like everybody else should too. Fashion is art and art is interpretive. So for me, with these pieces, the prints, the fun, colorful summer palettes, I'm not thinking necessarily motherhood. That's not what it's saying to me. It's saying more like Mother Nature. Let's have a picnic. Let's eat some fruit. I do have a limited haul here. I'm just gonna let you guys know some of the pieces are not arriving in time. I was so upset about it, but nevertheless, like, the show must go on. If you're thinking of grabbing some new Buffbunny, but wanna save some money for later, then all you gotta do when you check out is use my discount code Gaita. So without further ado, let's hop into the review. Okay, we are starting with the best of the best of the best of the best, in my opinion, of course, which would be the red gingham print. This is fun facts right now. One whole year ago, Buffbunny's design team reached out to me. They wanted my opinions on the gingham prints here, color palette and everything. I said, yes, please, one of every single color, thank you. Of course, we got two to pick from this drop. Okay, that's a start. But I low-key thought they were like, how do I say this without embarrassing myself too much? I kind of thought for a hot second that they were getting me ready for my own collab.
You serious?
I know. Just hearing me say this out loud, I'm like cringing right now. But I'm being honest with you because you're my girls. Plus, if you guys follow me on Instagram especially, you would already know that cottagecore is my style. That is my second personality. I may love fitness to death, but I love to incorporate cottagecore any way, shape, and form that I can. So we have some good news and bad news. I do have one of each color gingham print. The bad news is the bottoms are delayed. So those are the big pieces that I was looking forward to that unfortunately didn't come in enough time. And of course, you know, I can't keep you guys waiting. So here I am. I actually paired the Ivy Wrap Sports Bra gingham print with the cloud shorts. Luckily, I got these cloud shorts so I can actually wear a set for you guys here. I stuck with my true size small for the top. And for the shorts, I sized up to a medium just for extra room. Don't feel like you necessarily need to, but somebody like me, I mean, I really do appreciate the extra room. I'm a baggy bitch. So obviously cloud shorts made out of that really soft, stretchy cloud fabric, really cozy sweats, plush lining. I love them. These I could wear all day, every day for the rest of my life. And the Ivy Wrap Sports Bra, this one's made out of the Newbury fabric. So really soft, fairly thick material and brushed. I love this in my true size. I wouldn't have it any other way. If you want to size up, if you're in between, you want some extra space here, all you have is a seam to really give that support. Other than that, it's the fabric itself. This thick fabric, nice and compressive, that's giving you your support. I would still say it's a low to moderate though. More on the moderate side for me. Check it out, nice thin stretchy straps. And I love the back. Look at the back here. They give you that crisscross design. How dare you? I love it. And then we have two adjustable straps. So that's a really nice feature. The adjustments, I definitely needed to utilize that. We have the matching Buffbunny logo, nice and gripped here. And the wrap in the front is beautiful, okay? This is what it looks like. It's basically like two little stretchy, stitched, sewn together pieces that just naturally have that wrap to it. The gingham prints were coming in two different style bras. So I had to grab the red gingham print in this style because it reminded me of just like a wrapped picnic blanket. Then the pink one, I actually stuck with the higher coverage bra, which we'll talk about in just a second. But I legit sat there for like 10 minutes trying to figure out which one should be for which one. Did I make the right decision? The red just felt like an Ivy wrap to me. But what I'm loving that they did is they're dropping these cloud sweats in matching colors that can go with the gingham print. So that gingham print pink, they're also dropping the cloud sets in that pink. So you can play mix and match. I have the cloud crew as well. I was actually styling it in my pictures, okay? I was pretending to have a picnic. I didn't actually have a picnic. I was boiling my ass off outside. It was so hot, sticky, The bugs were pissing me off. I picked a little spot in my backyard, put out my blanket. Blanket kept flying away on me. I faked the hell out of that photo shoot. So how do we like this look? Okay, add on a little crew sweater, wrap it around the waist. So a new feature with these cloud shorts, they actually sewed the draw cords in from the back here. They're sewed in so they don't move and come out in the wash, or when naturally over time it just wants to make its way out. Look at this. This is as far as it's going and then it just stops. You can see where it's pulling. I remember ranking Buffbunny's cloud sweats as one of my favorites. To this day, love them because of the stretch. I feel you could totally stick to your true size, but this is what a size up is looking like. It's the perfect amount of bagginess. It's exactly what I wanted it to be, so I don't regret it, no regrets. I know I'm gonna get this question. How does this new red look next to the lipstick red? Their signature classic, very sought after popular red. Here we are. This one has a little more vibrancy to it, almost slightly more warm tone to it, okay? It's definitely more on the orangey red, if anything. It definitely has that summertime red feel though. So they did a really nice job nailing the shade itself. Check it out. This is the crew sweater. I love the way it drapes. I did size up to a medium in the crew as well, but as you can see, love the slouchy fit here. Nice drop sleeve stitching as well. So it gives a real casual crew sweater to it. I love how it looks together though. This fit is so stupidly comfortable. 10 out of 10 doesn't even come close. Like, it exceeds that. It's like the perfect, somewhat lightweight material for summer, but yet they didn't skimp because it is plush. So you're gonna get that cozy feel. It will keep you cozy and warm. Cool summer nights, hell yeah. So you have the ribbing right here that kind of tucks underneath. Gives it that slouchy look from the front and the back. Almost looks like it's effortlessly tucked in at all times. Even though you don't have to actually do that shit. It just lays that way. And of course, you know, when it comes to their sweat sets, they always do that real nice embroidery. So right here on the wrist, Buffbunny Collection logo. That long form text on this is super elegant, but don't get it twisted. They are dropping the gingham prints in matching shorts, which is very exciting. The legacy shorts, to be exact. Still waiting on those. That's the only reason I don't have them in today's video. I was holding out. Trust me, I was trying to hold out. Every day I'd be checking. I'm like, did it ship yet? Did it ship yet? Finally it got to the point where I'm like, we're cutting it too close. We have to film. So I do apologize. I would have loved to have them in this to complete this haul, to really give the review some depth as well. Because when it comes to patterns, especially bottoms, I love testing out the fabric fade. I want to see if it's squat proof or not, especially because these are lighter colors. Keep an eye out on my Instagram stories, okay? I'll do a little sheer test there, kind of let you guys know what to expect. But according to Buffbunny and their brief, they did make note that these shorts were lined and that they help with sheerness. So not sure to what degree, but just want to let you guys know that. Oh my God, blow me a bubble, would you? I look bubblicious in this. Bubblicious. I'm pretty sure this is the bubblicious packing. Now that I'm, right? The packaging is this color. I got a little curious. I sized up in the bra. Kept the leggings my true size small because I do remember how snug that heathered material is. I am not gonna forget that. It's not only snug, but it's very insulating. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, to wear this on a really hot summer day, I would not. This will make you sweat. I sized up in the bra just to kind of see if it would lay up on the dig with the backing, okay? So check out this back here. Right here, I remember in the fall time, there was a little bit of a dig. I was like, I don't love it, but everything else fit pretty good. So I thought I would just test it out and size up. Now it's just too big. Now I'm dealing with a lot of excess material here. I just feel like it's a little too baggy now. If I could do it all over again, I'd probably just stick to my true size. So hope that helped clear the air if you're considering just sizing up altogether. Oh my God, look how cute that deer is. You have removable pads, still giving it like a moderate support bra. Very nice coverage in the front, okay? If you're not looking to have your boobies spill everywhere, this bra is super appropriate. The backing I think is really pretty. I do. I think it's gorgeous how it kind of meets and comes right up here. It really is an eye-catching back with that heavy contrast. That white with the pink really pops, doesn't it? If you're wondering what's going on with the back of my skin here on both sides, that's what happens when you hip thrust sometimes. I did some hip thrusting, and whenever I wear sports bras with plastic pieces, they dig and they end up indenting me to a crazy degree. And then I notice it hours later. I'm not in pain or anything. I just wanted to point that out in case people are like, what's going on with her back right now? What kind of kinky shit is she into? Just trust in the thrust, girl. Check it out, they still kept those nip seams. All right, they don't come too high, but they're still there. The front and the side coverage are on point. If you're looking to actively work out in this, this would be a great bra. You're not spilling out to the sides or in the front. They got you covered for real, literally. But do note, this bra does not have any adjustments, okay? So keep that in mind. I think sticking it to my true size small would have been perfect. Now with the leggings, small's good. I'm not feeling like there's too much crazy dig in my midsection, so I'm happy about that. You feel the support throughout the leg, and I'm gonna give them that. I'm feeling at least a moderate support here. Really holds you in, really good at smoothing out that cellulite, and I know a lot of that has to do with the marl breakup design right down the leg. I absolutely love how they added that in just to give this piece some texture. These actually do have an internal scrunch, very natural, not even noticeable, but just enough to just give you a little oomph, a little hug back there. Only thing to be mindful of, these leggings are not as squat proof as I would like them to be. You can see my dark undies through them. Obviously stick to a nude flesh tone undie, you'll be fine. I would only say if you're in between sizes to maybe consider sizing up in the leggings and the bra, but only if you're in between. Sizing up completely, I don't feel like is necessary. Now that I've tried sizing up, I know it's not for me. So I threw on the Geo Sports bra in the pink gingham print just so you guys can see how it looks with the heathered contrast leggings. Technically, this pink up top, if you look closely, it's hella vibrant. Almost neon. I'm gonna give it a neon pink. To pair it with these, not that it's identical in the match, but I do think it's acceptable, especially from a distance. Unless you're really overanalyzing, I think this could go. I really think you can get away with it. Something I really appreciate about this bra, if you're somebody with larger busts, you need a hell of a lot more support, you want that coverage, this bra's great because it even comes equipped with a back extender here. So in case you need a little extender right here, they got you covered. It comes with the piece. Now I stuck with my true size small and I'm very happy with that. I wouldn't suggest sizing up unless you're in between. You feel like you need a little more space around here, but there's nothing that's overly tight or too snug for me. I am very happy that I stuck with my true size and I didn't size up like I did with the contrast bra. I've been doing a lot of sizing up lately with different brands, just doing an experiment, just trying to see if I'm better off with the size up and to kind of give you guys some more insight into the sizing. But I have to say, every time I do that, I always regret it lately. So I'm just gonna stick with my true size small from now on. Cut is beautiful, there's no dig. We have this overlay that kind of just lays gracefully over your midsection. Removable pads, of course, and then you do have this really thick seam for extra reinforcement at the underbust. I think they did something so stinking special with the back of this bra. Hallelujah, what is happening back here? We have a mixture of spider web straps is what I'm gonna call this design. It is a spider frickin' web, but a beautiful one, mixed with the gingham pink print. And they even added some white straps mixed in just to break it up. I don't know who the hell designed this bra, but you got it going on with this one. They nailed it. They nailed the comfort, the design, the functionality. Now just imagine how cute this would look with the matching shorts. Gingham with gingham. Shut the fuck up. Do you think that's bad?
No, be yourself.
Holy shit, okay. Introducing a brand new style we've never seen before. The Sporty Story dress. This is in the color Sunbeam. We've seen her before. We've seen her before. You like what I did with the flowers? Oh my God, they're so fake. Oh, got a little dust on there. I love that they're coming out with the same colors. This way, it's like if you already bought the accessories, now you have a new style that you can match with it. I stuck with my true size small and it was a little difficult for me to get on. You know me, my body type, right? I always struggle right around here. To get this on, because there's such a thick elastic band here, to get it past my hips was a little bit of a struggle. I do love the concept of this dress. I loved it the second I saw it on the brief. I knew I had to try it out. As beautiful as the design of the concept is, for my body shape, I have to say, it's slightly wonky on me. Here's why. You see this? Why is it always the midsection that ends up messing me up? If you have zero torso like myself, this might prove to be problematic for you. I don't have enough longevity to my midsection to actually make this like stretch. I know a lot of gals that can get away with it and it would look absolutely stunning and breathtaking on them. Me, in combination of there being a little extra space here folding out, no matter how much I move it around or anything, like I can't have it sit right here because then it's too low on me, you see? So this needs to sit nice and high-waisted, and therefore, because of my lack of midsection, boom, there you go. This does have a full shelf bra, which is great. Removable pads as well. The material has that activewear feel, but slightly brushed at the same time. So there's a lot of stretch here. The overlay is really nice, has a cute flow to it. It's almost giving the dress from the Catherine No Filter collab. That dress. It's reminding me of that. It only comes in the one length. Keep that in mind. There's no multiple lengths. But do keep something in mind, because this elastic band is here and you have a slightly open back, okay? If this is a problem area for you, it very well could just pinch in. It's gonna just cause an awkward pinch right here. It definitely does that a little bit for me, so I am letting you know that it's something that I noticed. Now check it out. We do have shorts with 2 pockets right here. Not cinching in too much. Damn, these are thick, durable shorts though. Not uncomfortable around the thighs whatsoever. It's not too tight, feels very comfortable. But overall, this set, this piece in general, does feel on the thick side. Gonna go ahead and say that. It's not gonna be your wispy, super duper lightweight, silky feeling sport dress. This definitely has some density and some thickness, some brushed feel to it. Bending over. They even went with the little seam contour right around the bust, right down the midsection, almost that corset style. I like where they were going with this dress completely. I love when they do their sports dresses. 9 out of 10 times I'm like, hell yeah. It's just sometimes the fits are awkward for certain body types, like mine. We're back with Sunbeam Yellow. I wanted to test out these shorts in the contrast heathered set. So here we are. I sized up in the shorts and the sports bra. Guys, you know, I just got done saying the heathered set is really snug, but guess what? Me sizing up has proven to be a big fat mistake, apparently. The sports bra is now way too big. There's gonna be a lot of extra flapping around here. It's not holding me in anymore. It's too much. Now the bottoms, I thought for sure, you guys know tight fit shorts, size up to a medium is usually good for me. Yes and no, actually with these yellow. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say about these yellow contrast shorts if you're considering them. It is so tight around the thighs, even in a medium. So I'm glad I sized up, because oh my God, if this was a small, I don't know what I would do. However, now that it's a size up, it's really loose around the waist. Like there's a lot of extra room here. And up close, you can see a lot of extra wrinkling now. This is why I'm saying like stick to your true size pretty much across the board when it comes to the heather contrast pieces, unless you're in between. I don't really love the extra material here. The waistband now, it just feels weird being this loose when this is so tight. I feel like this is just a little inconsistent with the sizing. Other than that, I think the shorts themselves are adorable. It's just the sizing is a little weird here. All right, guys, tell me, what's the story here? Are we vibing? Are we passing? Regardless, let me know. Comment down below and let's chat about it. I gotta say, out of everything that I shared in today's video, I mean, obviously you guys know how I feel about the gingham print, but I'm loving the cloud sweats as well. I hope that you guys found this video helpful and you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love each and every one of you, and I will catch you in my next video.
You serious?